wabarakatuh. This is Ijaz and you're watching RRV News. Today's news headlines are: a big sabotage plot again in the Rohingya refugee camp. RRC chief has fled to the mountains of Myanmar, said Sharafatullah during interrogation. Details of the news. The terrorists have again plotted sabotage in the Rohingya refugee camp in Cox's Bazar. They planned sophisticated attacks and large-scale fires using sophisticated weapons. To end this, some armed miscreants have taken up positions in different places. Acknowledging the matter, the operation to nab the terrorist is continuing, said Captain of 14 APBN, SP Naimul Haq. As part of the operation, the Armed Police Battalion arrested Sharafatullah, brother of Ataullah, who is the head of the Arkan Rohingya Salvation Army or RRC terror gang, which is an extremist armed terrorist group in Myanmar. On the basis of intelligence information on Sunday morning, he was arrested in a raid on a Rohingya camp in Ukiah around 4:30 a.m. 14 APBN Captain SP Naimul Haq told that Sharafatullah, who is a brother of RRC chief Ataullah, has been interrogated extensively since his arrest. He provided important information about his brother and the banned militant group RRC in Myanmar. RRC's leader said terrorists backed in the Myanmar government were planning to attack the Rohingya camp again on February 1st. Following a new round of hearings in the International Criminal Court (ICC) in The Hague, the Myanmar government has provided modern and heavy weapons to the so-called RRC. RRC could use these weapons on civilians and law enforcement in Rohingya camps. He said, "I once lost my way and led a group of RRC for the welfare of ordinary Rohingyas. Later, I realized that RRC was actually working for the Myanmar government, so I quit the organization." In this regard, 14 APB and Commander SP Naimul Haq said, "We had intelligence that some miscreants were stationed in the camp with a plan of sabotage. For this reason, the operation has been carried out for the last 3 days by identifying the suspected areas with drones. In the last 1 year, more than 500 miscreants, including alleged RRC members, have been arrested." Muhibullah, who was a chairman of the Arkan Rohingya Society for Peace and Human Rights, was shot dead in his office at the Lombashia camp in Ukiah on the night of September 29 last year. Then on the dark morning of 23 October, 6 people were shot dead at a madrasa in the Rohingya refugee camp number 18 of Moinarguna in Palongkhali Union of Ukiah. Relatives of the victims and the ordinary Rohingyas have been blaming RRC for the two shocking killings. A group of Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army (RRC) or RRC terror gang, which is a banned armed group in Myanmar, was involved in plotting, extortion and sabotage in Rohingya refugee camps. This group was led by Sharafatullah. He is the brother of Ataullah, who is the head of the organization. For a month and a half, Sharafatullah stayed with his followers in various Rohingya refugee camps and hills in Ukiah and Teknaf. In the end, he was arrested by the police. After the arrest, Sharafatullah informed the police about the whereabouts of RRC chief Ataullah and his plans. Ataullah is now fleeing to a mountain in Myanmar, he said. The police also know the name of the hill, however, efforts are being made to know more about him. Police have learned that Ataullah is controlling various groups of RRC in Bangladesh and Myanmar sitting on that hill. Sharafatullah has already been questioned by members of several intelligence agencies, including police. An intelligence source told to the news correspondents that Sharafatullah is the brother of RRC chief Ataullah. "We are sure about this. He does not live in Bangladesh. He is not seen permanently in the camp. He stays in camp and Bangladesh illegally. He had been fleeing to different mountains of Bangladesh for a month and a half." If you are satisfied by our news channel, it's a humble request to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Like and share our videos. If you have any suggestions, please comment to us. Wassalam.